Welcome to the MyTurnRacing Truck League here at Miami. We qualified in 7th place. And got our usual terrible start. Protect that inside a bit, make sure that Martin doesn't think about coming down the inside there. Doug gone right down to the inside there. Whoa, whoa.
Full course caution.
Sorry guys, I overcorrected the car on the car on the inside and lost it. I tried to hold it up. And we're done. Tried to hold it up.
Alert.
And out the way.
Water temperature
High.
currently 139.1 degrees Celsius.
There it's gone. Oh, that's embarrassing.
Pace cars on the back straight time.
20 seconds to your pit stall.
Said.
No changes in pit stop.
John.
Pace cars in 3.
See you next
Perfect.
week.
I might watch some of it. Oh, let's have a look. Let's have a look. I just lost it. I don't normally just lose things like that. Doug lost it himself and held it down there, and I just went wide in case he was losing it, and I just came around and it oh, I did collect people. Liam, missed me. Kieran, I got a bit of Kieran. Oh, we did a bit. I actually straightened it up a bit. Oh. Look, back end wibbly. Slams it against the wall, nice and straight. All right, mate, what's going on there? Kieran, PM driver. Sorry about that. Right, okay. And we just need to pop on to rid of that. And then
Cheers, Chad.
and off they go. Let's have a look. Ooh, Stuart Pomfrey. Oh, it's getting tight between the marks. Stuart's just on the inside here. Liam, there's Mark on the outside of Stuart. What's going to happen when this wall comes closer?
Yeah, guys, nice to get a change up.
Well held round there. It's all looking good. Mark is gone pretty hard against the wall, but managed to keep things going. All good. And He is now being passed by Martin Joy. Or is he? Oh, that's close. That's really close. That is dicing with netcode. That is throwing everything at an all in to the netcode gods, and they were smiled on them there. Is that Liam there or Kieran? I think 17. Liam there.
Come on, chaps, look where you're going.
Sorry, Matt.
Liam in the 17. Mark Day just behind the pack here. There's Stuart's just latched on as he does to the lead pack. Just latched onto that lead pack, seeing how he can follow them around. This is how he's consistencyed himself to the top of the championship standings. As your leader, let's have a look who's in the lead. Harris, so that's Craig Harris with Carl just behind him. He's looking, he wants to get through already. But on the inside, Ashton Jones, he's just got a little bit on the inside of him, and it's not been able to hold it down there. Had to get out of the gas just a little bit. Has now put him vulnerable to Mark Redford, but was able to cover off that inside quite nicely, giving Luke a bit of breathing space. He is alongside now Carl. That is going to be a pass, I think, and I think Carl recognises that it's a bit early to be pushing your tyres too hard, and steps back in line. Look after those tyres. I think this is a bit of a tyre wearing track. Let's see where else. Where's down here? We got Mark Day and Stuart Pomfrey alongside as well. Mark looking for that inside. Mark Redford going a little bit slow to this corner. They're looking to go either side of him. Mark Day follows him through. Now Stuart is right behind him. We got Martin Joy here looking to come up from behind. And Mark has just covered off that inside. There's going to be again the netcode gods are being very, very lenient. 3 wide coming through. There's not a lot of room. Here comes Martin again, looking to get past Mark Day. It is going to be close. Again, the guys, they let off the gas just a little bit early. Give each other just that little bit of racing room that we need to get round here, 2 and 3 wide. And on we go for another lap around here. So we're here for 1 hour. We don't know how many laps it is. Expected to be somewhere in the region of 100 laps, give or take, depending on number of cautions. At the moment, these guys are racing as if it's the final laps. They are not. Oh, there's a bit of contact there between the 366. Ashton Jones, let's have another quick look at that. And Craig, again, getting so close. Oh, a little bit of door banging there. I think let's have another look at that. We'll look at it from Craig's point of view.
Dive bomb central. Here we go.
And there we go.
The tyres out.
That was
You didn't do that and ram out the door, no?
Well, I won't move up next time you come up. No, okay. Next time I won't.
Oh, there's action, isn't there?
Back in.
Oh dear, this is not gonna last.
Push me up the track.
He's put him in the wall.
Put your dummy back in, apparently.
Come on, guys. That's right, you don't right in front of Mark.
Pushing people out of the way isn't illegal in NASCAR. Read the rules. It's called a bump and run.
Okay, guys, if there's any protests, we'll deal with them after the race, please, if you send them to the admins. Let's check on Adam. How's Adam getting on? What do I need to do? This button here and this one here. There's Adam. He's up to a 9th position. Just letting the guys, as he says, burn the tyres off. Put some dents in the quarter panels and get a little bit less aero efficiency. And then I'm sure we'll see him coming through pretty soon. Afterwards. I think I'm going to get out of the Rift because it's not the most comfortable thing to wear, especially when I'm not actually racing. By the looks, I mean, I'm pretty sure. We'll have a little check.
Started repairs. 24 minutes left.
24 minutes of required repairs, so we're going to call that. We're not going to make any positions up. So we're going to try and get out of this. What we might do, let's see. If we do that, and then maybe a bit of that, then I might not have to restart, and at least I can watch what's going on. There we go. Right, let's move that there, move that there.
Right.
Right. See if I can get things a bit set up. We'll turn the that off because we don't need that. Ah, yes, we can have a bit of that. There we go. Let's watch it from here, shall we? Right. Let's see what's happening. John Jarrett's still in the pits. Yeah, he is done for the day. What a nincompoop. Lost it on turn 1. Rubbish. Right, let's have a look what else is going on. Adam is still taking his time to turn up the wick, so we'll go and see what else is going on up here. So Martin Joy is in 3rd place here. He is not that far behind the leaders, just biding his time with Mark Day in front, with Craig Harris up there in 1st place. 33.9. Mark Day is actually the quickest on track at the moment, with his 33.8 at the moment. There is, in fact, Carl Heitz is a little bit quicker at 33.4, so 0.84. So we are. Liam's hit the pits. What's going on with Liam? Let's see if we can find Liam. Can't find him. And Kieran. No, I've lost him. Right. Liam and Kieran Collins are both perhaps out. No, they're actually pitting. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can work out whether there's a good reason for this. No damage. Doesn't look like it. Down to the pits. Oh, a little bit overcooked it. Kieran as well did exactly the same. And they are both back out again.
Said, "Are you live?"
Am I live? I was rewinding, but I am not. I am live now. Yes. Yep. Live. We are live to the world. So yeah, Liam he's now a lap down, took to the pits. We'll keep an eye on his lap times. The leaders are doing 34.1s. So the drop off is quite considerable. We'll see what Liam can do here. We are looking to see whether he is going to do the undercut to make himself some places. Seemed a bit early for fuel. 34.2s from the leaders and a 32.9, so a good second and a bit quicker actually. The undercut is certainly a thing around here, but was that too early? Was that too early indeed? Let's have a look what's going up here. So we've got here Stephen Netherwood and Mark Hutchins with Simon just in front of them, looking very close. Dicing through here, turn 1, but again a little bit sorted out, and on they go. Stephen usually a little bit higher up in the pack than this, I seem to remember. So again, maybe just losing his tyres carefully and seeing how they go. 3 wide here now with Simon. That is a little bit of a tricky move to be doing, but it's worked there for Stephen. Passing on the outside, Simon falling back in line to yeah, just falling back in line in that position there, but still fighting with Mark Hutchins there. Mark just wanting to close the door in, but not realising he's there, so not doing that. Liam and Kieran are catching this pack, which will be interesting because they've obviously got the fresher tyres. And here he is catching the pack. This could be an interesting point. Let's see whether we think Luke Ashton is now pitting.
25.3 Celsius in air, 27.2 Celsius on
so
track.
He thinks that there might be
from north with
might be time for the pits.
Second.
Again, for fuel, I'm thinking this is early, but I might be wrong. Seems a little early, but I think it's just but here is Liam trying to come past. There goes past Simon, picking his way through with that fresher tyres. We'll see what Luke Ashton Jones, he was one of the front runners. Let's see what he does when he comes out the pits. He is on his way out the pits now, and will be interesting to see what his lap times are doing. Liam working his way past the pack here. 2 wide here with Stephen and Mark here, but yeah, with those fresher tyres, just coasting around the outside. 33.4 as opposed to 34.4s, so still a second a lap quicker. But we'll see how we get on. 33.5 seconds. So yeah, 1 second a lap quicker. Let's have a look. Stephen still battling here with Mark Murphy now. So Stephen Netherwood working his way forward. 34.9, which is a little bit slower than the leaders, but as he's overtaking people, maybe that's the thing. Another going past Doug here is Liam. Again with those fresher tyres, really caught up there with Stuart Pomfrey, our championship leader, with Adam just ahead of him. That's Adam in 6th place, Stuart in 7th, he's just overtaken. So he's looking to get his lap back on the track here. Again, 33.3 to 34 seconds, the leaders. Sort of a second and a bit to this mid-pack sort of thing. So it is interesting. We'll see how he gets on a little bit later on when he catches up this gap here. Mark Redford, someone who looks after his tyres usually quite well in a race, coming up now to Mark Day and seeing whether he can get past him. I think maybe he's got the slightly fresher tyres. May or may not get the job done pretty soon. Just looks after them a little bit maybe. Further up the pack you got Martin Joy here, looking to keep the fight going to Craig Harris there. So it is a battle here at the lead. Again, 34.5-second laps are a regular thing for the guys here. Let's check back through the pack, starting from the back. Yeah, Kieran, 34. He's about half a second quicker than the lead pack, but maybe you've got a bit of damage there from that early incident. So
Thanks for giving me the room, Stuart. You're welcome. I'm struggling.
So I think the tyres are really a thing for the guys now. This is Luke Ashton-Jones who pitted. He's doing 33.5 seconds and coming up to 3 wide here, going past the guys here. Absolutely steaming past them with these fresh tyres. Oh well, as Liam has already got himself back up, coming past the 2 marks here who are battling hard, and Liam's able to hold it really low down through these corners with those fresher tyres. But even those are going to be a few laps old by now, I'd have thought. It's a they are going to show wear soon when the other guys are going to think about coming into the pits. 2 more cars and he will be back on the lead lap. He's certainly in the lucky dog position should any cautions happen. And ahead we are looking like, Martin's maybe looking to the inside. He feels like he's a bit of a quicker driver at the moment. Mark Redford has finally got past Mark Day there. We did miss that overtake. We'll have a quick look at it if we're interested in seeing it. And here it is, Mark. Lining up Mark with a bit of an overspeed, bit of draft just coming off the corner, and then powers down the backstretch to get him up there. Good work there. Again, we'll look at Liam going past the leaders now. 1 more and he's back on the lead lap. And that is now Liam, the lead lap driver. Luke Ashton has actually moved himself up past Kieran Collins now to put him into the lucky dog position now that Liam's ahead of the leaders now. And we'll see how far Liam now can get ahead of the leaders so that when they come into the pits, will Liam take the lead? Martin really starting to be keen to get past Craig here. He is feeling that he is the faster driver here. Liam now doing 34.1s as opposed to the leaders 34.8. So that differential gap has now calmed down quite considerably as Liam's tyres are wearing away. That extra bit of advantage is slowly wearing off. Looking back down through the order, we got Mark Redford in a incredible 3rd place now. Mark Day just dropping off the back of Mark Redford a little bit now that he's got past him. Carl Hayes is after some of that early action in this stint, settling into 5th place here with this is Luke Ashton-Jones looking to get past him with those fresher tyres. Very close manoeuvring around him there, but it worked.
Yeah, thanks.
What was happening here? Don't know. It's all good. Adam here picking up a here, getting that nearer to the 35 seconds. So think Adam's tyres are not showing the best with Doug. Doug, again, very good at looking after the tyres. Just sitting in behind Adam there. And I wouldn't be surprised to see Doug go a little bit long on his stint here. So we'll just have to wait and see how he gets on. Stuart Pomfrey is back here. He's just lost a position there to Stephen Netherwood, who's slowly working his way up. I did say that he seemed a little bit far down the order for his usual finishing position, but he'll work his way up slowly. Stuart Pomfrey, again, he'll normally keep himself clean and tidy throughout the races these days, and as he goes further up through the race, you slowly see him progress forward in a forward direction as well. So we'll keep an eye on that. Session time left.
There's 33 minutes left of this session.
So we're 3 minutes away from halfway through the session. Obviously, we had that early caution, which will mean that we will have a little bit of perhaps a late halfway pitting strategy coming on. But I'm expecting to see people pitting in the next 3 to 5 laps, I would say right now, to take on a fresh set of tyres and go that probably 1 to 2 seconds a lap faster than what they're doing right now, which will mean the undercut will be interesting. Who will blink first is an interesting thing. Probably the leader might stay out a little bit later because obviously he hasn't got a lot to gain from it. But it'd be interesting to see whether Martin Joy grabs an early stop to get past Craig, because he is looking to get past him, but it's kind of not seeing that opening. And could he go faster if he wasn't behind him? Maybe. Liam is obviously, you can see him ahead there at the black car ahead there. He is there's Martin, he ended up going wide. Luke's coming up the inside with those fresher tyres. Again, he is doing 33.9 as opposed to the 34.7. So just lost that 1 second lap advantage, but not quite there. Liam 34.5s now, so he's not doing much faster than the leaders. A couple of tenths a lap now, so the newness of his tyres have gone, and he is nearly a lap down. Liam there unlapping himself, so now we are back to Kieran being the lucky dog. Craig Harris, the leader, first to blink. Let's see what Martin Joy can do. This will be interesting. We'll just have a check whether he makes his box correctly or not. But Martin Joy is going to want to put in a cracking lap. He's done a 34.9 on the last lap. Let's see what he can do. Or is he going to go straight into the pits? But he's certainly going to be looking. Yep, he made his box, no problems at all. So he will be good. Let's see. Up through the pack. Let's get up to Martin Joy. Here he is coming across the line any moment now. Let's have a little look. Martin Joy has done a 34.3, I think that was. No, 34.8. That'll be a little bit quicker than what he was doing before, but not by much. So he hasn't been able to really put the hammer down with that clean air. Craig Harris dropping back now. He's in 11th-ish place, perhaps. I think he's dropped down to 11th. And let's see how he manages to pick that up. If you are watching this, then do say hello and who you think's going to win this. It's going to be quite an exciting time. Martin is staying out for another lap, a 34.7, so he is putting the hammer down. He's using the last of the life of those tyres. But we'll see Craig Harris what he can do. Hello, Pheasant.
/missed this week.
Never mind. You get 2 drop weeks throughout the season here, but I stuck it in the fence and made a fool of myself on lap 1. So I decided we'll watch it from this angle. Martin Joy going out, staying out for another lap. Let's see what he can do. A 34.7. So he's putting. Sorry, 34.9. So they're not. Yeah, we'll see what Craig's lap here coming up at 33.2. So he is now going to be a fair chunk ahead. But he is actually one lap down. Simon Thorns is next to Blink to come into the pits. There he is in the pits now. We'll see when this all filters through. Craig currently the lucky dog, but we will have to see. Obviously, if a caution comes out. The Pheasant with an agenda. Who do you think is going to win this? The 59 of Craig Harris now with those new tyres. Our probable race leader at the moment, once all the pit stops have cycled through. Steaming on through there. Look at the difference in those tyres. That is huge. Martin Joy obviously thinking one of two strategies here. Either a caution, which will be obviously give him a chance to get his tyres replaced under caution. Craig would have to decide whether he was going to stay out and retake the lead with the older tyres or not. Cole Heights in the pits as well. He's from third or fourth position. He's hit the pits. Martin Joy staying out for another tour around here at Miami's Homestead Speedway.
Said, I'm surprised Joy hasn't been.
Yeah, he's definitely. Mark Redford's pitting. Adam's pitting. Let's go check out those guys.
The Pheasant with an agenda said, it'll be one of the boys hanging back saving tires.
Yeah.
Scumby
You think?
said, even Ferrari wouldn't try this strategy.
Yeah, Martin's really waiting for this caution, I think. I think Martin's now coming in the pits as Adam is leaving pit road for new tyres. And away he goes. Off goes Mark as well, just ahead of him. That's I think Adam's probably made up some space on him there. Let's have a look now. Martin has pitted. Let's just check, make sure he didn't run his box or anything. He did have someone pulling out just in front of him. That would have delayed him just by a fraction. But yeah, other than that, a good pit stop for him. And out he goes. Now let's see. Craig is going to come past him. I am absolutely certain for that. We'll just look out for him as he comes by. Apologies for the language. Simon obviously had a moment and was unable to keep his emotions under check. I'm sure he apologises to everybody in TV land out there. Doug Pickering currently taking the lead, I believe it is, with Mark Hutchins in second. Martin Joyce come out in third? No. Craig has actually come through.
In this time.
I can't find. He's well ahead of him. Well ahead. There's Martin just coming out of turn 2. Doug hitting the pits. And I can't find Craig. He's that far forward. There he is. Oh, he's half a lap ahead. He's well ahead. Martin Joy probably going to regret spending so long out on track. I think he's really cut this second stint in half. I think Craig is a real front runner for the win here.
Said 10s undercut.
10 seconds. Yes. Look at that. Look at that. 10 seconds he's made by pitting those few laps early. What was it? Well, probably about 4 laps earlier than him. In goes Mark for the pit stop. Liam's in for his second stop. He managed to get all the way back up to 5th place after taking that really, really early stop. So Liam's taking his second set of tyres there. We've only got 3 for this race, so you have to use them wisely. But most people have pitted now halfway through, so we'll give them a couple of sets for any late cautions. Craig now taking the lead again, and he is now in the lead by 6.7 seconds ahead of Luke Ashton-Jones, who will be pitting pretty soon, I would say, because he's split this race into 3. That's an interesting strategy. I don't think it's worked out, but Martin is there 10 seconds behind, marginally quicker than Craig, but probably not going to be quick enough to make up that 10 seconds that he is behind Craig by. Luke Ashton-Jones there, 34.9 as opposed to 33.2 of Martin Joy. He is a sitting duck for this second position. He is going to lose that place pretty soon, but he's probably going to take a pit stop in the next 10 minutes or so anyway. So round he goes him down the backstretch into second place for Martin Joy. Let's see how quickly he cuts that 10 seconds down. I think every lap he's going to just eat a little bit into that margin, because obviously Craig has got those older tyres that he's going to have been running just for those 5 or 6 laps longer, that he had to run that. Luke taking that pit stop already, actually. Let's see how much time is left now.
Okay, punch it.
Session time left.
There's 23 minutes left in this session.
It's 23 minutes now. So yeah, that is Luke slicing this race up into 3 equal parts when everybody else pretty much has taken it in 2 parts. And Craig Harris is 10 seconds in the lead there after 60 laps. So we are still on course to do sort of a good 90 to 100 laps around here, depending on cautions. So we'll so yeah, we'll see how they get on. Probably not quite 100 laps actually, so we're looking for 85, 90ish, I think. 9.6 the gap now, so Martin is eating into that time by about 4/10 then in that lap alone.
No number not set on the server.
Thank you, Dre. I probably don't need you to give me too many updates like that. Thank you. Adam there, quite impressively, working his way up now to 4th place. He's made 9 places this race already. That is the most that anybody has done so far in this race. All the way up to 9th place. Our current championship leader, Stuart Pomfrey, down in 9th place. So it is a definitely a race of attrition at the moment in terms of tyres, and I think those that look after their tyres possibly are going to do a little bit better than others. So while we're here, I think what we'll do is we'll switch to one of the other. Let's see if anyone's pretty close. Let's see if we can find Adam, because he looks pretty close. There's Adam to Mark Redford there. Very close there on track. Again, just taking it easy, looking after those tyres. He's worked his way up really well so far. He's up to 4th place now in the race. That's 9 places. So he started quite way down by Adam's standard, and has turned things around. If I just bring up the league table as it stands now, this does have a drop week. Just switch there. If you can read that, I'll zoom into the. So we got Stuart Pomfrey is in the lead by just that 1 point, with Martin Joy in 2nd place, and Stephen Netherwood in 3rd. 13 points back is Adam. So obviously we've got ourselves here Martin Joy probably quite interested.
Said. My 6p crying smiley.
You're in sixth place, are you, Martin? There you go. It's if you were in the race, you know, one drop week, don't worry, you can make it back. So Martin just that 1 point back, with Stephen 10 points back. So we go back to the race itself and see where everybody is. Martin is currently in second place and Stephen in 7th place. So Stephen will make 1 point on Stuart, but Martin will take the lead of the championship if things stay as they are. But it's very early days to be hanging results there. Martin's only 6.4 seconds behind Craig. He is closing him down now. That's half a second he took out of him last lap. So he's making these newer, fresher tyres work. Session time left.
18 minutes left in this session.
18 minutes, so we're probably talking about 30 more laps. Maybe a bit less than that. So there's time. There's time for Martin to win this race. He is, if he carries on at a half a second a lap, I don't think Craig is going to have anything for him, the way things are going here. Be very interesting to see, even if Craig could hold on to second place, because Mark Redford, he's taking some time out of him as well. Craig in the 34s and consistently in the 34s, with everybody else fairly consistently in the 33s. That is another 4/10. Mark just hitting the 34s. Mark and Adam there just getting into the 34s, but Martin Joy showing some real pace on his tyres. Maybe the late call or the late tyres was the way to go. Just seen Stuart Pomfrey has gone past Stephen Netherwood, and maybe there was some action that we need to go and have a look at. Here's Stuart Pomfrey, and there should be. There we go. Stuart Pomfrey just looking to come past him. This is a replay, by the way. I should have a replay sign. Yeah, he's gone very wide there, hasn't he? But he's not giving it up. He's pushing it all the way.
Scumby said, I wonder if Craig did 2 tyres or something.
That is a very interesting idea. I bet he didn't, but I think it's just the fall off of those tyres after this time. He's probably went out too hard, maybe, and just putting those really fast lap times early on. That really hasn't done him any favours at all. Later on in the stint, Stephen there did catch a little bit of the wall, but not too much of a problem there. That's Stuart Pomfrey there making an extra spot there. But let's go and have another look at the front there, because it is getting quite exciting there. Martin there, just the 4.5 seconds back. Martin's now into the 34s, but very, very low 34s. Adam is probably looking to get past Mark Redford pretty soon as well. We'll just have a little look at the at them. They have a back marker providing a bit of tow, but also a little bit of distraction as well. So we'll have to wait and see how they deal with this back marker. Mark is looking to get around him, but he's probably not doing much better times than Luke. I think that's Luke Ashton Jones, isn't it? He's doing 34. They are doing pretty much the same lap times. So no blue flags rules in terms of you don't have to give way because you've got a lead lap car behind you. It's usually polite to do so. However, everyone is running their own races, And I wonder whether Luke... Yeah, Luke is taking those tyres to the end, I think, but I don't think it's worked out for him. I think he's that lap down. I don't think he's going to be bothering the podium today.
Simulation date is November 21st.
Thank you very much, Dre. Martin Joy 4.1 seconds. Only 0.2 of a second quicker this lap. I think the tyres are beginning to even up now. I think Martin's tyres are beginning to wear down to the point where Craig's was a few laps ago. Probably doing similar lap times. But let's see whether he can grind these tyres a little bit further than Craig has. 3.9 seconds. It is getting closer. It is getting closer. 34.5 from Craig. 34.3 by Martin. That's only 0.2 different. So 3.7 seconds. He's playing a good race. This Craig Harris. He might have went out a bit quick on those tyres, but he's trying really hard to keep them going now, and not wear them down. Keeping those lap times. How long have we got left in the race now? Session time left.
13 minutes.
13 minutes. So 20 laps maximum. I would have said perhaps a bit less than that. Still some action going on back there for 7th and 8th place. But I'm keen on seeing what's going to happen here at the league between Craig Harris. Craig Harris now was a 34.5. Let's see what he can do. A 34.6, so he's lost a 10th from his last. 34.3. Martin Joy manages to maintain a 34.3. So that's a couple of tenths that he's taken out. But there is a back marker between them now. Mark Hutchins. Will Martin Joy be able to use the draft from this back marker to pull him up towards Craig Harris a little bit faster, a little bit further, or will he meet him in the corners, which will just slow him down that bit and give Craig that respite that he so sorely needs at the moment? He's looking at his relative screen and he's seeing Martin claw him back by seconds each time, by tenths of seconds each lap, and it's gonna be a close race at the end here, the way things are going. Mark Redford and Adam, I don't think they've got anything for these two. I think your race winner will be between Craig Harris and Martin Joy. Doug Pickering is actually putting in some good lap times, and he's coming up now. Gone past Stephen Netherwood and looking at Stuart Pomfrey in a menacing way to get by. Let's go back and have a look and see how Doug gets on with that. He's got past Stephen, but Stephen's got the draft back again, and he's probably thinking about coming past again. This is important for the championship position because, as we said, Stephen is in that second position in the championship. Stephen is in third currently, with Stuart in first, and Stephen is 10 points the difference. He will want to get ahead of both of these people here, and hope that Doug gets ahead of Stuart just to extend that lead, or start closing down that lead that Stuart has over him. Let's have another look. How is Martin? He's used some draft and then he's gone to the inside. Mark used the very battered right hand side. He's hit the wall a few times by the looks of things, but he's got around him. Looking at the lap times, that was only 1/10 of a second. Cole High's hitting the pits. That's gonna promote Stuart Pomfrey and Stephen Netherwood up a spot. Not what Martin Joy really wanted to see, but he's still going to beat Stewart by 1, 2, 3, 4 points. That will be good enough if the current positions are to take the lead in the championship. But he will be looking for more. He's still got his eyes on Craig Harris's first position now. 2.5 seconds down the road now, and it was just that 1 or half a tenth difference, but he was dealing with traffic. This one will be interesting to see whether there's a great little difference here. He still had a bit of mark to deal with coming around that corner. Yeah, as I thought, pretty much even Stevens on that lap, and that's probably the respite that Craig was needing. He is not going to catch him, I don't think. I don't think Martin is going to have enough laps to catch him. Let's see how long's left in the race. Session time left.
We have 9 minutes 5 left in this session.
9 minutes. 9 minutes. It's actually just a little bit longer than I thought. So the race is still on. Carl Hyde's still in the pits. I'm guessing he has called it a day now, 2 laps down. After battling early on very courageously. Maybe a bit too much for the truck. But we'll have to see how that affects the league standings. Obviously promoting Stewart and Stephen 1 place up. So as they cross the line, Craig Harris 34.7, Martin Joy 34.7, even Stevens again. It's still that 2.5 second gap. I think the tyres have evened up. I think they've both worn out tyres. I don't think there's a lot of difference between them. Maybe Martin left it just a couple of laps too long before he came into the pits. Maybe he should have pitted a little bit earlier just to keep this gap, because he was taking seconds out of him. If he was 1 second nearer, he'd be starting to get there. Just that little bit of draft down the straight, which might have been enough to draw him in a little bit closer. But Craig, if anything, starting to extend his lead back again. It's looking like Martin Joy is going to start to thinking about looking behind more than he's looking in front. Maybe we still might make 100 laps. It's gonna be close to 100 anyway. Again, if you, what do you guys think? Who's going to take the lead here, the win here? Is it going to be Craig Harris or is it going to be Martin Joy? Or have you got a wild card up your sleeve that I haven't seen sneaking up from the outside that I haven't spotted? Do we think we're going caution free from here? Are they done wrecking? Let me know. Tell me what you think. Are they done wrecking? Who's going to take this race win today? Yeah, the lead is stretching away. I think Martin really has pushed those tyres as hard as he could, and I think maybe they're currently in a slightly too hot cycle, and they might need to cool down just a bit before he can go again. But it's definitely a good fight that Martin put on to try and catch Craig, but it wasn't to be. If anything, Martin possibly needed a pit before Craig, so a bit of a masterstroke there from Craig to take that early impetus to take that 10-second lead by taking that undercut from the lead. Very brave, very courageous decision, giving up the lead like that, risking the caution putting you a lap down. It's always a risk if you go a lap down, if caution comes at the wrong moment for you, whether you're going to get that lap back and whether he went too early. But now just stretching that lead away. There's his livery. Thanks, Jimmy. I'm assuming that's a Jimmy Johnson reference. Let me just alter this. There we go. Then we can have a look around. Yeah, it certainly looks like a Jimmy Johnson kind of livery. Plan B sales, though, not seen him. Maybe I haven't seen any real NASCAR for quite some time, so maybe there is a Jimmy Johnson. Brett Moffitt. Oh yeah, he's a Brett Moffitt fan then. Fair enough. There we go. It's too early to call it just yet, but I think this is your race winner. Although he has just hit a 35.2, which is one of the slowest laps of the entire field. Maybe he's easing up a little bit. Managing that gap, keeping it that 2.5 second to keep those tyres going to the end. I think we're down to the last 4 laps or so, maybe 5. Session time left.
4 minutes 8 left of this session.
4 minutes. So maybe 3 laps then. I think Martin Joy has probably given up. I think he's probably called it, said that's my all. We're not going to get any better than this, and hopefully pick up that second place. Will be enough for the championship lead, so that's probably a smart move on his part there. But I can't see anyone beating Craig in these last few laps. As long as he's got tyres left on his truck at the end, I think he'll pick up that win. Mark Redford, again, 3rd place. I don't think he's got anything for I don't think he's got anything for Martin. Similarly,
Sim date is November 21st.
I've lost him. Where's Adam? Mark. There he is, Adam. Similarly, I don't think Adam has got anything for Mark ahead. And I think they're all spaced out now. There's not an awful lot happening. Doug Pickering has made it. What? Craig? What? No. Session laps left.
I have absolutely no idea how many.
He's pitted on the white flag. Was he out of gas? He's taking right side tyres. Left side tyres. Well, there's a turn up. What happened?
Scumby said, not enough fuel.
Not enough fuel, but he took tyres while he was there. And is Stephen making a move on Doug? Is he going to make it?
Scumby said, unfortunate.
I didn't see him saving gas at all or getting out of it to save gas at all. Craig all the way down to 9th place. Oh, it's getting busy back here between the 3 guys back here. Some very exciting finishing to the race. Stephen just no, he's hit Doug. We're gonna have to see a replay of that one. Crumbs. He's tried. Oh, and he just didn't have it. And that's put Doug in the wall. And Stuart Pomfrey has gone on ahead of all of them. And that has caused Doug to lose a lot of position. He's pushing forward though. I think these two are out of tyres and they are struggling. And there's the white flag. can't cut away from this is the first and third currently in the lead in the championship, but we've got to see.
Spluttering yet, Martin?
There's Martin. He is on his white flag victory lap. Lap 100.
So he's done it. Congratulations, Martin. Good win, mate.
And there is your race winner, Mr. Martin Joy.
Unlucky, Craig.
Letting Craig by.
Yeah, I paired a bit early, mate.
Back on the lead lap.
About 6 litres left in my tank, but a few others started pitting, so I thought, oh, you know, I'll probably be all right, but I'm about two laps short, mate.
Look at that.
My own fault, but yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a good race, clean racing. It was good, mate.
Yeah, well done. Thanks for the race, guys. Anyone's got any protests they want to send in, please PM me or email me, and we'll have a look. Thanks for racing.
And there we go. That
Cheers,
is
Matt. Thanks for hosting,
the
mate. Well done, lads.
end of the race. Your race winner, Mr. Martin
John
Joy.
does the hosting.
Doug, I don't know if it's all me, but